Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I might be. I live on my own. It suits me just fine.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't
Nothing wrong
need
with being
anyone.
alone.
People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
100% agree.
What do you do for a living?
I actually don't know. I'm a waitress. I work at a cafe.
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Coffee. This is what she probably does. Is I drink a strong coffee and smoke on the balcony.
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
More cats. Definitely more cats. Here are two good ones I would like to say. Something to fight for.
Something to fight for, you know? A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
I don't like people, Doc.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Especially the group therapy thing. I'd hate it.
You should at least give it a go first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
Do you have problems sleeping?
I want to get out of here as soon as possible, so rarely I sleep well most nights.
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Indifferent. Maybe better. I
Definitely
think,
better
'cause
than
I was
before
brought back
the
to life and all.
accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
All depends. If you bore the hell out of me, yeah, but no, not really.
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No.
No,
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
This personal shit here. Like, what describes to you the best? Used to?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of
That
it.
doesn't mean it doesn't
Would
happen
you
to
ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
It can happen.
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
It's getting really depressing. I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was inside. Seems like
I
something
wanted
you
to
would
show
say.
everyone how hurt I was deep inside.
Who did you want to know?
The world.
I'm not even sure now. People, I guess. Everyone. Myself. I don't really know. Please, ask me about something else.
How many people do know why they want to,
Do you feel as if you're a
psychiatrist?
burden? Or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
Yes, exactly. I was gonna say my cats all the time.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
They offer great
What
service.
makes you feel worse?
People that let me down too many times.
People. They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Well, I don't know the exact percentage rate of those who really think about it or not, but I've never really thought about it.
I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Ooh. That's
Finally,
fast.
I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important.
It's a
What
bit
can
too
you
deep,
tell me
Doc.
about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
You know, it's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time?
It's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
Well, I'll see you guys next time.
We must
And
go,
we're
Susan.
back.
You are not safe here.
Well,
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, okay. Let me drop a save here first. But yeah, welcome back. It's kind of abrupt. You know. Alright. Well, welcome back. We gotta follow her in this memory? This music, though, I love it. But apparently, we have to go, because Liz said so.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
That's what I'd like to know. Come back. Wait. I'm too slow for this. I was never meant to be in the track team. I feel something sad's going to happen.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Alright. Explain? I guess I'll do what you say. Whoa, okay.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I don't like this scenario. Don't like it. Wait. Where you at? Hey. I thought you said you're gonna be staying behind me.
think I can hear someone coming.
Thank God it's her. No one else.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Alright. Alright. Wasn't this when I was like extremely drugged up? Hold on here.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
This is... I really don't like the feel of this. I feel like something sad's about to happen. Where am I? Well, there I am. Do not use this lift. Oh, and caution of fire. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me press the button. Okay. Where are we going? Is this the roof? I'm not sure this is a good exit. Liz, I'm questioning things. I'm questioning your judgment.
What are we doing on the roof?
That's what I'd like to know.
Liz.
Liz, explain yourself.
What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes?
What are you doing? This is not the answer.
Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
This is a bad idea. Come down, we'll talk.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Yeah.
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and
Thank
burned
you,
in
memory.
Okay, you have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess.
How is that a blind guess?
But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
bed. Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Take a breather.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do! You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
Well, you're discussing that she dressed like a nurse, but not for the same reasons, so...
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
Of course I
I'm
did.
sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I'm in the down ward.
Don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
It was on Valentine's Day, but before I get into that, most people in Susan's case normally doesn't want other people to feel the same suffering. I should know. We wouldn't want anyone to go through this kind of hell at all. Just to make that clear, on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said after all.
We can still be good friends.
I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan.
Wait.
But right now, it's time for me to let go.
Wait.
No!
No, wait. There's still hope? No! Did try. I would be shocked as well, Susan.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's alright.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
Locked? Explain this.
The door is locked?
Oh no.
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan. But the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
Susan, run. Kick his ass. Sick the cats on
For
him.
what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Oh. Right in the heart. Is he stabbing me in the ass? Is this the end? I have high doubts about that. A theater?
Where am I?
Good call. Well, I'll see you guys next time on The Cat Lady. If you like this video, please leave a like and comment. And leave a comment to see if I can do anything to improve. And subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content. Shut up, Crow! Stop stealing my spotlight. See you all next time.